is, what are ancestors? What does it mean for you, the way you work with it, the way you understand it? Yes, and what can you say about ancestors?
I think my understanding of ancestors comes primarily from my training and learning in one of the Southern African ancestral traditions, with a teacher that I've been working with for about 7 years now. So in this tradition, there's various types of ancestors. It's not only our family ancestors. We have ancestors of the air, we have ancestors of the soil, of the fire, and of the water. So what I am interested in is, obviously, with constellation work, primarily we've been working with ancestors of the air. These are the ancestors of the family lineage. So they would be all the ancestors that are directly related to you, your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, those that are of your blood lineage. Included in here, though, also, as we know in constellation work, are ancestors that have in some way bonded into our family. So ancestors of the air are really also those that have been connected through marriage, through difficult events that have happened in the family, but mostly we're referring to the ancestors of the family lineage, the air ancestors. So this understanding of ancestors is a bit wider than a lot of understanding that people have just of family ancestors, because we also have ancestors of the water, the soil, the fire. The fire ancestors refer to those that have been murdered or killed in war, or in some way have died in a difficult circumstance. The ancestors of the soil are those that are buried in a certain place. So when you go to a place, you would greet the ancestors of the soil, and you would announce yourself to them, so that you come in a way without just kind of barging into their territory or onto their land or into their place. And the ancestors of the water are the ancestors that connect us, that connect all of us. So the idea is that through drinking water, or through the cycle of water, there's an imprint, there's a memory that passes through our systems that moves all around the world. So you may find that somebody in one part of the world becomes really interested in a spiritual tradition from another part of the world. And those ancestors are considered to be the ancestors of the water. So these are the different types of ancestors that I work with. And particularly because I have an interest in land constellations as well, I would say mostly with the air and the land ancestors, the soil ancestors.